Now we go with Enrique. Alanis Miranda says, "Hi, I'm Enrique, 3D environment artist. I'm sharing my portfolio with the intention of receiving feedback from someone as experienced as you. I always have the initiative to improve and constantly grow in order to join AAA video games in the future." Let's take a look. Okay. Electrical Tower. Welcome to Frontier, created by LSCCC. Okay. Cool. I mean, simple modeling, right? Like nothing super complex. A lot of boxes. You know what I'm gonna say there? Metal edgeware, guys. Break up your metal edgeware. There's absolutely no way that this lower section of the element is gonna have metal edgeware, because how are you gonna get something there to damage that edge? Right? It's called metal edge wear because it wears out. So the only reason something wears out is because it's constantly being attacked or rubbed against. There's no way someone's going to be rubbing against that specific like edge right there. It's protected by the top part, so you would not expect to see that. You might expect to see a little bit of rust or dirt or something building up on this like under section, because humidity and things like that can get there, but not metal edge wear. So be very careful with metal edge wear there, man. Balance it out a little bit more. I love this call outs. Those are great. It's clean. Like you did a clean job on this one. Poly count. Poly count 4. Is it a 4 or is it a 6? Oh, dude, you're about to get featured in a short right here. Poly count 655,566. Dude. You know what I'm gonna say about that. First of all, where is that stuff going? You did follow the concept quite nicely. There are a couple of areas that can definitely be improved, but in general, you did follow it quite nicely. You missed a couple of parts, like that piece right there. It's missing there. Where do you have that much poly count, man? Don't see it. Did you do like a low poly version of it? This is way too much, man. 651 for one, and then 550. No, it's the same one. It says 655, 556. But where's your poly count going? Is it because you subdivided it or something? It's probably because you subdivided. Yeah, okay, yeah, subdivided it 3 times. Yeah. If this is gonna be a game asset, that's not gonna be the poly count that you're gonna be using. So you need to do bakes. And one of the things that I'm not seeing here either are UV maps, right? So I want to see how many UV maps did you use, how many like elements did you create, because there's no way they're gonna allow you to have that much poly count for such a simple blocky asset like this one. Like you're gonna have to optimize. It looks great on the engine right here, but we definitely need to show some of the optimization processes. Okay, Enrique? For that one right there. And then you have a couple of like Halo Infinite pieces. Yep, nice mine. Or ability spawn pad or whatever. Seems like you did use the breakup on the metal edgeware on this one. That's good. And then this crate right here. So I'm gonna be again a little bit brutally honest here with you, Enrique. The thing that I'm seeing is I'm not seeing complex mechanical shapes. Everything looks very boxy. Everything looks like a couple of insets, a couple of bevels, a couple of like extrusions, you know, maybe some booleans and things like that. I want to see like crazy looking things. So if I look, for instance, sci-fi crate concept art, I know most sci-fi crates are very similar, very boxy, but you will find certain elements like, look at this right here, where the shapes are way more interesting. There's like rounded corners, rounded elements, things like that, right? So, or things like this, where there's a lot of decals and a lot of elements going on. You want to be able to showcase that you know how to model this kind of elements, because otherwise with just like boxy boxes, it's not going to cut it. It's not going to be enough. Like, can you model something like this with round corners and more intense shapes, more bevels, more insets? And ideally, I would recommend that you go for something a little bit more interesting, right? Like, yeah, something like this. Right? Like pillars or doors or just like energy banks, right? Like with pipes and things. Like if you keep doing simple assets, then the only kind of like work that you're going to be able to do are simple works. And a lot of people can do simple assets. You want to push your portfolio to a position where you show that you can do complex things, something that not everyone can do. Is it more difficult? Yes, of course. Is it more challenging? Yes, of course. Is it more time consuming? Yes, of course. And that's why not a lot of people do it. But that's the kind of stuff that's going to set you apart. Because if I know you can do complex stuff and I hire you, I know I can ask you simple stuff any day of the week and you're going to be able to do it. But if you have simple stuff and I hire you and I need you to do a complex thing, you might not be able to do it. And I'm going to have to let you go and get someone else who can, right? So that's why it's important to have like complex stuff on your element or on your portfolio so that you can show that you have that range.